Welcome back to Factorio. It's time to build the rest of everything for the whole train around the entire world network here. We got 3 out of 5, but since we've done much more with actually making things automated and correct and placeable, this should all work out quite nicely. Let's go to Defense 2 and make our way from there in the very, very quick train. Skipping over this one, Defense 1, crossing the lake here. Doesn't seem like the train really cares about curves too much, so that's nice. It's convenient for us. And we'll just let it go there. It's already inactive. It loaded all the things out here. It's got enough artillery shells for the entire place. Just bring in a little bit of ammo, basically. And then all the robots come and take it away. Perfect. Okay. So now, we need to continue this on. I suppose we could continue going this way. That's still part of the track here. Generally, we want an off and on point. Separate side here. Eventually, if we add more trains to the network, it's going to matter more. But for right now, there's only the one. So, that's okay. I'm just going to go over this way. These robots are also helping by getting rid of the trees. Then, luckily, they do, in fact, have a storage chest they can put them in. Because otherwise, they just kind of stand around doing nothing, which is not exactly the most helpful. Most of the time. Alright. Let me get this up towards the middle of here. We can have it branch off. Then we request the train to show up. And then it makes everything, basically. Let's go slightly closer this way. Just to skirt around that big power pole there. The robots are doing good. Technically, we could have even more robots if we really wanted to. We just have to put more roboports in the power armor. That's okay. How do we feel about here? We're already a little bit past halfway. If we want to a little bit off, it's going to go off around here. And something like that. A nice long path here. Then it can loop back. Ish. See if I'm coming around that way. Because it has to go all the way back around here. Could just make this part longer. But we still need the space in between here too. Oh, that's fine. Then you can go just one over would be great. It's trying its best. Its best is not very good though. Just connect. This is another thing that's going to be improved slightly later. You can just go this way. Then we can go the tiniest fraction that way. We'll just not. Okay. Let's just move this in. One more or something. Really managed to miss that one track. 2 tracks. still stands. That good? just need to make this long enough that the whole giant train can fit on it. Then we can loop it back around on itself. There you go. Switch this for the train depot here. That's the front there. So that goes up top. There's 2 more trains on top there. Kind of does really need to be quite long. This even is enough space. It lacks the passive provider chests. Those will come on the train though, so that'll be right. Okay. Train stop. Yep. Needs to be longer. Wild how much such a large train takes up. That works. There. And train stop. 2 locomotives. And then all the rest. Okay. So now, I'm going to go over to the trains. Another button to get to the trains. We're also missing stack inserters. I think I'm requesting stack filter? Yeah, stack filter inserters. I'm not requesting those on the train, so that's not actually going to show up. Let us make enough of those to satisfy that request, at least. Technically, we could also make the boxes, but those are going to be coming on the train. Although they're not going to get taken out of the boxes, because they're in the boxes. Pros and cons. Let's see. Trains. Waiting at Copper Base 1. I mean, that is one of the trains. We get to other trains than that. We have trains. Copper, copper, defense, defense. Train stations. Here we go. We have defense base. Pause that. Add a station. I guess we need to change the name of this station. This is... I kind of want to stop the train first. And... go on. Manual for a second here. You'll be coming over here once we're ready for you. This one is defense. Roughly spelled the same way. Defense 3. Changes. And no trains with this stop. I know. Go to trains. Manually stopped. Add a station. Defense 3. And inactivity. It's never going to be empty cargo. Let me just turn that off. Let's go to defense 3. Yeah, for right now we will turn off defense 2. So it comes here multiple times. That'll be alright. Also don't have any roboports on us currently. I have to make everything for that. Hopefully the roboports just come along for the ride. I guess we make 4. There's also no power connected to this. Here's the train. Also, we kind of want to stop you. As we need to get the stuff out of here. So these get placed. And a few more. Good. This needs power. We're going to want to connect this to power before we start editing over there. We can do that. These cliffs in the way. Blow those up. Right, now it's got power. And now these are filling up on energy. Everything is working correctly here. can set you back to go. You are inactive, except for the oil, kinda. And this guy here taking all the repair packs. This is just completely full of medium electric poles and repair packs, though, which is not ideal. Gonna have to keep sorting that out. In general, let's start deconstructing things here and constructing things. A lot of underground pipes on this. Just need to take the robots out of here. Put them in here. Oh, it's got some going. Not a huge amount. It's a work in progress, though. Okay. Rotate this. Start placing. This needs to get oil connected. Right over here. That's got oil. And it's got a distinct lack of laser turrets and requester chests. It's just missing from the train. And the train itself is not that one. Radiant defense base. Let me come back with some things. Really do need to potentially do something about that. Bring in the correct things. See what it comes back with. In the meantime, we should probably connect the power between these here. There's no ammo because they have no requester chests. This can take a lot of requester chests. What's in this box? Here's requester chests. And laser turrets. Not a huge amount. But because it's just filling up with all the other things. We need to kind of limit, you know, all the different things it puts on. So it's gonna come back with some more of all those things again. And the artillery is firing. Yeah, it's going. Let's put out what we can here. Defend against all the guys that are gonna show up right now. We've got oil, we got lasers ish. Repair that. Yeah, other guys coming to repair that. Don't want to pick up a partially broken guy. These. That. And this. 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 Cliff in the way. I'm already. Get rid of the rest of this. And this. And this. And this. That goes to there. This. How much of that's even going to work? Pretty much all of it. Except for that last guy there. It needs a singular piece of landfill or to place one more gun turret. Beautiful. Okay. These robots come back. Give them stuff. Going around. We don't have a storage chest here, so we should probably do that. He's gonna bring some more things. Let's get in the train here. Laser turrets. It's getting a lot of laser turrets. That's doing pretty good. We're actually fine. Let me get out of there. deconstructing. Down this way. It's gonna cut power to over there. That's unimportant. It's literally just 2 power poles out there. Not doing much of anything. And just keep on placing these all the way down. Cliff is in the way. Not anymore, it's not. And right here. This is not doing anything right there. Other than that, it's pretty good. Okay. Oh. They're taking damage up here. They're just gonna be repaired, so that's okay. It's mostly because there's no laser turrets up there yet. It's trying its best. Definitely still needs some help. My guys coming back. So we do. Got a few guys coming down here, bringing what they got. How are we doing? Missing construction robots. So, could probably use more robots in here too. See if the trains have brought any more. They have. But these are in the box. Let's just put those in here. Okay, these guys are back with more. More laser turrets. More of all the things we're looking for. We're low on cliff explosives. That is laser shooting speed 4 done. Upgrade that again. What's next? Energy weapon damage 4. Perfect. We still need 300 more laser turrets. Well, that's quite a few. These guys are heading out to go do stuff. Some more logistics spots here. That's a decent number. If they get destroyed, they're in here. I guess technically they're in there and not actually gonna get put in. But they shouldn't get destroyed, probably. Up here we're definitely missing laser turrets. It's bringing the cannon shells up here. It's probably not the safest idea. With a complete lack of laser turrets. This definitely needs some help. In the laser turret department. The absolute quantity of laser turrets that we have going, though. It's pretty significant. There's laser turret usage. 1,800 laser turrets already. And we're only like halfway done. Excessive might be the right word. Excessive might be the right word. Let me just make some... Request your chests. They'll come here eventually. Wait on the next train back. Try to reassess the amount of laser turrets coming into the system. That's the main problem right now. Laser turrets. And boxes and ammo. Pretty much everything. Just take a little bit to stack up on the resources we need to make this kind of thing happen. Also missing cliff explosives. We have a request for cliff explosives, but that is only some. There's some more of those. Some more of those. It's just filling up on everything besides the things that it needs more of, basically. So we need to balance things a little bit here. Because the first couple things that get put into there fill up the next section, and then there's no space for the things we actually need. So obviously, that's no good. That's not going to work. Still don't really want to do circuit networks just yet. In theory, this is okay. We just need to make some changes. So these aren't putting anything else in. We take some of these out. So many radars. We got pipes, artilleries. Just whatever gets put in next. I got some laser turrets in there. Which request your chests. Cliffs is full. Yeah, no. Laser turrets here. Turrets. Put away the walls. Just take a few more of the laser turrets. Try to get on the train here. Perfectly timed. Perfectly timed. Oh, this back here has 150 of the laser turrets. We're carrying 200 of the laser turrets. Once it gets set up, it's actually pretty much fine. Just a matter of what it takes. Still got 100 more requester chests in there. Oh, that'll do nicely. So we can place some laser turrets. The train can place some laser turrets. And we did not actually grab the cliff explosives because we left. Can we make cliff explosives ourselves? Possibly. It's more of an explosive than anything. We got it being made back over here in the explosives area. Just regular. Should be able to. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things. Technically, we could search for cliff explosives. We have no coal. Because we've set coal to never come to us. Okay. You still need the cliff explosives in order to destroy some cliffs. Which cliffs are you trying to destroy? These ones right here? Oh, those are pretty important cliffs to destroy. There's a roboport there. Should probably head back for that. It's gonna be here in a little bit. And how many of these guys we have? We're missing 2 construction bots, which could be anywhere. They probably are. I'm just gonna give myself 2 more from here. There you go. Otherwise, these are all nice and full. It's almost impossible. And these are gonna. Oh, here's one of them. So yeah, there's one. Is that you? Are you the final guy? Yeah, if they get slowed down, they are unlikely to return. Which is hilarious. Get the train. Catch that. Go get the cliff explosives. It should pop up in the inventory. That'll be fine. And then return here, explode the cliffs, and continue on to the next one. If we just had separate wagons for every single different item, this wouldn't be a problem. Trying to organize how many of each thing was coming on. But that'd be a very long train, so I don't think that's a reasonable idea. Right. You are filled with all kinds of things. Any of the things we want? This is filled with everything except for that. Alright. Just stop for a second. We need to figure out if this is going to work. this whole system of trying to put the things in the thing to bring to the place doesn't work if it gets filled up with all the other kinds of things. So, we need to figure out something here. Set up a system here. See if we can't get this to happen. We'll need Western chests. Those. And some regular chests and stuff. Also, we might want to actually just try it with a train. Just to make sure it actually works correctly. Great. Got cargo wagon. Is it here? Got a stack inserter here. Power. And we're going to need logistics things of some description. At least green circuit's going somewhere. Okay. They're doing their best. It's going to get power and come back to me. Where are they going to put it in a box? Maybe the last set of guys tried to bring us stuff and couldn't. And put it in that box. I request more cliff explosives. There you go. Let's put some things in boxes here too. Stone bricks. Some of these fast inserters. One extra fast splitter. Regular transport belt. Have you been requesting that? Yes, we are. Probably don't need to. I think we're really just gonna use the fast more than anything. All the requests have been successfully done here. Sulfur, explosives. Don't really need this anymore. That's just a battery blueprint. Very one-time kind of thing there. We don't really need that much rocket fuel on us. Also, we don't need cluster grenades either. Put this in here. And the batteries. There. That'll be good for now. I still want those. We do need to get back up there. Iron is in short supply now. Once we solve the steel, now all the iron is being taken. I suppose because we keep changing what researches we're using. Okay, it's making it all the way to the robot frames, so that's what I'm seeing here is the robot frames are all getting taken to be turned into robots, and none of them are getting to the utility science here. So that could be a problem. If all the robot frames get taken and turned to robots, I mean, we do have a massively long line of this. It's probably fine still. Just for future proof in this here. Let's have one of these lanes actually go. This way. I guess we kind of do want the... Do we ever use the slow belts? We really don't. Probably switch that out for a whole fast belt system here. If we felt like it. Okay. So this can go under here. This can go... Oh, it's going... That's fine. Over here. We can go around here. Loop back onto where it's supposed to be. Does it care which side that's on? Not particularly. If we can put it on the side it already was on, that'll stop there being quite as many flying robot frames coming that way. So that's gonna do that. And that is also why we're running low on other things, because we're not making enough of the circuits, because the iron to be used for everything here. So steel is still just going all the way, all getting used, but it's actually going to catch up here. Looks like the boxes are going to be all made, and then steel stop being used for this, and the steel start backing up. The iron is, it's getting here. It's making things. Not a huge amount though. And once the steel backs up, I mean, if the steel backs up all the way, technically more iron will be made up here. If it gets past this steel, that would help the tiniest amount possible. Batteries are coming in, ish. They're going. Still making more laser turrets, which are now waiting on electronic circuits, which are waiting on iron. The never-ending system here. Now, let's see if we can get some stuff going here. Try to figure out circuit networks. Could be interesting. Here is wire and things. We got power switches. Essentially the electric network. It's controlled by the circuit network. I don't think we're gonna be able to use power switches to effectively turn off individual inserters right next to each other. We got constant combinator. Up its constant circuit network singles. Arithmetic combinator. I don't think we need to do any of that. Compares signals. Got some green wire. Got some red wire. Decider. Bring some of these. Arithmetic. Constant. Power switch, I don't think it's gonna work. Okay. Let's see if we can do something with this. Generally, we want to limit the amount of things put on the train. If we can do that, that'll fix a lot of problems here. Well, it'll fix the one problem we're having. It's going. It's on manual. We can do automatic here. Let's go. Get the cliffs dealt with at least. Got wires, deciders, compares signals. I mean, we're only gonna have the one signal. I guess it depends how that works. Enter to manual again so we can ride this back. No more ammo coming. That's good. Got explosive for you. Got explosives over here. Explosives over here. They can place the things it needs. Or something. Looks like it's working. Just all need ammo now. Slowly bringing more ammo down to these guys. Just a couple. Four. We've cleared out all here, so it's doing great. Definitely does a good job at keeping things slightly further away. Oh, that's a plus. This is gonna need more ammo. Everything needs more ammo. Probably up the ammo production too. Get another idea. There was some activity there, apparently. What's counting as activity? Just the oil? That's just the oil. Should be mostly filled by now. It's like fractions of oil seeping out. Now we're leaving. That solves everything there, essentially. Ish. So I'll just have it go around a couple times. Get more ammo and stuff going. Should be good. You do need quite a bit of ammo in there. All the requests. There's actually a lot. We could probably get away with changing the requests on the ammo. I think we're currently asking for 200 in every of these boxes. And it depends how much things attack. Yeah, better than nothing. Can we even support that with the amount of... Oh, we absolutely can't. These are emptying out. We might need more uranium processing. If we're going to be using uranium ammo everywhere. It's using that much. Right. Need you to request something here. How about regular transport belts? And then we'll do a wire here. Red wire. This. Can't connect wire to a train. So that might not even work. We can't set things in the train. We can't connect wire to the train. So all it's gonna do is keep putting things in here as much as it possibly can. Provide stack size. No. We put down something else here. Decider combinator. Needs power. Condition. If transport belts is less than 100. Output. Input count. Count of the specified output signal from the input signal. Output 1. Compares circuit network signals. Wire that. Output to here. Input. Connect wire. The info about what's in the cargo wagon exists. But can we access it at all? Currently, does not seem so. Disabled by control behavior. That's this. It's not getting a signal about transport belts. It's not going to do anything to that. It's all in here. All the stuff. Let's move in the ammo and these at least. I think if we can't access the information about the cargo wagon, it might honestly just end up being 27 things fighting up here, huh? It's just out of ammo. He's almost out of ammo. We just end up needing to do the best we can and then go for it some more. I feel like this is probably a thing that could be done, but not with what we set up here. We might go see if this is at all possible Might just end up being a mods situation. Let me put some stuff in here and take out things it doesn't have too many of. Too many of these. Too many of those. Too many radars. Let's put some stuff in there. These flying robot frames. Okay. And now it's got some other things in here. Laser turrets. Really needs to be more laser turrets than anything. No fires in here. Those are all in there. This is just completely full of these. Now it's got some more of all of them. Yeah. It's good enough for getting where we're going with it. So I think we're gonna call that fine. We can come back and help fix these as necessary. Yeah. See if there's anything we can do about train logic simply here. And then probably be able to finish the rest of this once we actually have the things moving in a good way, hopefully. Eventually they show up. Just takes a few tries. Also, we need to move the stuff out because it fills up, then it doesn't actually work at all. Anyways. Next time. Goodbye.